Okay, last class you have observed. Last class we have learned about the leaf and its parts. And previous class we have learned about the roots, types and the functions. Today we just recall what are roots. Types of roots are there: taproot and fibrous roots. And today same way we are also having types of leaves. We have read the functions, types. Okay. Now yesterday you have learned also parts of leaf. Today you are reading about the types of leaves and the functions of leaves. Very important part of the plant is leaf. Okay. Based on the veins. Okay. Based on the veins of the leaf, leaves are divided into two types. Last class, if you have seen properly the structure of the leaf, you will see veins. You will see the veins. Okay, these are the veins. Okay, based on these vein structure, leaves are divided into two types. Okay, now first we will read what veins. Why they are divided, we will see. First, the term comes venation. The word venation. Venation is nothing but veins. These veins are there, no? They are arranged on the leaf. Okay, different. They are arranged, like a web. They are arranged like a web. Veins are arranged like a web. Okay. The arrangement of veins in the leaf, that is called venation. That is called venation. Venation, we have definition in the textbook. Okay, read it and underline it. Okay. Venation means arrangement of veins in the leaves is called venation. There are two types of veins arrangement in the leaf. Okay, two types of leaves are there. Based on the arrangement of venation. Based on the arrangement of venation, that is arrangement of veins on the leaf, there are of two types. One is reticulate venation and second one is parallel venation. First one is reticulate venation, second one is parallel venation. The word itself describes you the arrangement of leaves. Okay. Reticulate venation. In reticulate venation, the veins are arranged like a web. We have midrib now. This is midrib. Okay. From the midrib, you will have veins. Okay, there are veins raising. From these veins, again you will have other small veins which are called veinlets. Okay, they are arranged like web. They are arranged like web. So this is called reticulate venation. Example: jasmine, rose, hibiscus. Many plants mostly are reticulate. They come under reticulate venation. Now coming to the parallel venation. What is this? Parallel venation. Parallel in the sense, okay, these lines are called parallel lines. They are parallel to each other, no? Okay, they are called parallel lines. Even in the leaf, veins are there, no? The veins will be in parallel arrangement. They will be in parallel arrangement. The veins arranged parallelly, that is called parallel venation. Example: grass. If you see a grass, you will not see veins like this. You will see straight lines, no? Many lines will be there. That is parallel venation. Example is grass, not only grass. Okay, many other are there. Wheat, rice, they are similar. They all have parallel venation. Now I will show you the leaves. Okay. I have brought few leaves. I will show you the venation. Okay, try to see it here, ma. Once you see it. Okay, this is reticulate venation. And this is also reticulate venation. Hibiscus. Okay, grass I have brought you. Okay, this one is grass. Even the grass also has parallel venation. Okay. reticulate venation. Okay, this is reticulate venation. See the veins. Okay, you see the veins. Okay, they are arranged now. They are arranged like a web. This is reticulate. Example is hibiscus leaf. And parallel venation, I will show you grass. I just when I am coming to the school, I have collected this grass. See, you can't see like web. There is all straight lines of veins. Straight lines are there, many lines, 4 to 5, at least you can see 4 to 5 veins. Okay, if it is not clearly, you can collect grass from outside and just you will have veins parallel to each other. Okay, many leaves you will find maximum they are reticulate. Only few you will find parallel venation. Why your venation is helpful for the leaf? Yes, venation is helpful. If there are no veins, leaf will fall like this. It should have support. Veins, this venation helps the plant leaf to give support and structure like skeleton. Skeleton is giving us shape and support. Now same way, veins, this venation veins act as supporting and giving structure to the leaf, acts as skeleton. Okay. Now we have understood about venation, types of venation and the examples. Okay. Now function of leaves. Why we have to study about leaf and its parts and veins, venation? Why we have to study? And one more point. Okay. Now we have two types of root system, taproot and fibrous root. Okay. When you compare the venation and root types, there is one similarity now. Mostly this reticulate venation will have taproot system. Taproot type. Taproot they will have. And parallel venation plants mostly will have fibrous roots. Fibrous roots. In reticulate, mostly when you compare, mostly they will have taproot system. And in parallel venation they will have fibrous roots. Okay. Now, okay, this is finished. Now we come to the function. Like human beings and animals. Like human beings and animals, plants will also breathe. Do they have nose? You are having nose, you are breathing. Do they have nose? No. But like nose, they have small, very tiny pores on the leaf. Okay? They will have very tiny pores on the leaves. Okay, you cannot see them clearly. When you see under microscope, you can see these tiny small holes. Through that holes, leaf will breathe. Even leaf will breathe. Okay. Now take a leaf. Slowly. Okay. Tear it. When you will find a small thin layer on this, take a small thin layer, a small piece, put it on a slide and cover it with a cover slip and observe it under microscope. Then you will see these small holes very clearly under the microscope. Last year I have showed you. Okay, not last year students I have shown. I have no choice, so I will explain you. I can't show you. I will explain it on the board itself. Okay. Take one slide. Take a slide. Just take a thin layer of this. Place it on this and place one small cover slip. That is also okay. This slide and cover slip are transparent. Okay. Transparent glass material. Now we will keep it under microscope and observe. Then you will see, I told you no leaves will have small leaves, small holes. Okay, that holes when you see under microscope they will be visible like this. Okay, they will be visible like this. Okay, this is called, okay, this hole. You are breathing with your nose, that is named as nose. Then leaves are having small holes, even that has one name. What is that name? Stomata. What is that name? Stomata. Leaves breathe through these small holes that are named as stomata. in the stomata only. There will be many thousands and thousands, many holes will be there which you cannot see through your eyes. Okay, the function, main function of the stomata is breathing. Okay, this is the function. And the second function is a transpiration. What is the second function? Transpiration. First I will explain you this experiment, then you will understand what is transpiration. Take a small plant with few branches. Okay? Take a small plant with few branches. Now take a polythene cover. The cover which you get from market, fruits, vegetables you will buy, they will give you cover now. Take that cover, select any one healthy branch. Okay, don't take a dry plant. Take a healthy, well-watered plant and a good conditioned plant. Now select any one branch. I am selecting this branch. You can select any branch. Select one branch. You take that polythene cover, cover it. Okay. Now this end tie it. Okay. One end tie it. So that air should not enter into this cover. Come outside. Okay. Tie it so that air does not escape. Okay. Now wait for few hours. Okay. 2 to 3 hours you waiting. After that, after 2 hours, you observe. What do you observe after 2 to 3 hours? You will find small dots of water droplets on the cover. What do you observe? Small droplets of water on the cover. Where is this water coming from? Why did this happen? Where did this water come from? Nowhere. It will come from the leaves. The water will come from this. How? You are pouring water to the plant. No. Plant will absorb water. The excess water. Excess in the sense the more than sufficient water which is present in the leaves. Okay. Excess water. What will happen? It will come out. Already we said no. Leaves are having small pores or small holes. Through that small holes, what will happen? The water will come out as vapor. Water will come out as vapor. Vapor means you know no? Vapor means gaseous state of water. In the form of gaseous state of water, in the form of vapor, this water will come out. And they will, when they come out, they will condense and form droplets. Condense in the sense when the vapor come out, condense means they will get cooled and they will form water droplets on the cover. Okay? This experiment you are having for the transpiration. The excess water coming out as vapor from the small pores, that is called transpiration. Okay? First is the breathing, second is transpiration, and third you are having photosynthesis. What is that? Photosynthesis. Third function of the leaf is photosynthesis. First is breathing, second is transpiration, third is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? In photosynthesis, leaves will prepare its own food. Leaves will prepare its own food. Okay, which is very important. Okay, through what? Simply it will prepare. You have to pour water. It should have sunlight. It should have sufficient air. Okay, they will help under these suitable conditions. Leaves through photosynthesis process, it will make its own food. Okay. Now I just give a recap. Today what we have read? Venation, the arrangement of veins. Secondly, types of venation: rectilinear venation, parallel venation. And next, functions of leaf. Three functions: breathing, photosynthesis, and transpiration. Again, also we have compared the venation to the root system. Okay, we are compared where mostly reticulate, mostly, I didn't say completely. 88. Take textbook page number 88. Take page number 88 and table 4. Do this table 4. What is given in the table 4? Plant. Write any 5 plants. Your wish. You can write any 5 plants and write the venation. Any 5. Take rose. Rose is having reticulate venation. Okay? And like that. Grass is having parallel venation. Write your wish. Any 5 examples and the type of venation they are having. Table 4 from page number 88. Table 4 homework. Okay? Homework. Table 4. Page 88. Okay? This is your homework. Okay? Okay, children? Read once again your textbook. Okay? Thank you.